Following three highly successful editions, the National Advertising Conference NAC is set to deliver its most exciting and transformative event with the fourth edition. As the largest gathering of advertising professionals and stakeholders in Nigeria, the conference promises to ignite thought-provoking discussions that could shape the future of the industry. Scheduled from November 13th to 15th at the Abuja Continental Hotel, this year's theme, Navigating the Shifts, Technology, Culture, and New Business Models, will draw top industry leaders and government figures. The event aims to strengthen public-private partnerships and drive innovation within the advertising sector, addressing critical issues that affect both the industry and the wider business landscape. At a press conference held at Leola Hotel Ikeja, Dr. Olalekan Fadolapo, the Director General of the Advertising Regulatory Council of Nigeria, ALCON, emphasized that the 2024 National Advertising Conference has been meticulously planned to address the industry's current challenges. He highlighted the importance of collective efforts in driving growth within the sector.
This is an industry event. And because it is an industry event, that is why we have all the sectoral groups here present to say, as an industry, we have been collaborating, we will continue to collaborate.
On the 13th in the evening, at 6 p.m. in the evening, we'll be having the fireside chat that we start with. The fireside chat usually hosts a veteran of the industry who is able to link the past with the present. And this edition, we have Dr. John Momo, the chairman of the Channels Media Group.
And it's not so much about having an idea, but the idea being relevant. It's not just a talk shop, because again, it's easy to get tired and say, another talk shop. The beautiful thing about this conference is that it's one gathering where all of us get to meet and exchange ideas.
It's not the usual talk show. Every year you find out that something different is happening. This year we're talking about the podcast. We have the CMOs coming to speak to us, and it's something that is actually an integration of the marketing ecosystem.
Attending the conference over the past few years, I have seen the evolution. It's grown in level of thought leadership. So there's education, there's learning.
I'd like to appreciate the committee for the work they do. I was a member of the inaugural committee, and I know what really went in.
A conference that will be very beneficial to everyone.
The 2024 National Advertising Conference kicks off at 6 p.m. with a fireside chat featuring Dr. John Momo, chairman of China's...
We've had the privilege of taking learnings from each of the conferences, and the learnings come from the attendees and then professionals within the marketing communications ecosystem. So those learnings are plugged into each of the editions. Some of the learnings that we took from last year are being plugged into this year. If you look at the theme for this year is very clear, as we announced in the conference. We're talking about the kind of shifts that are happening within our market and also within the industry, and looking at how those shifts are affecting the businesses that we work for and our businesses in the area of technology, new business models, and in culture.
Processed opportunity to reach out to the public sector as regards our own industry, knowing that government is in Abuja, like the DG said, for the next, I don't know how many years, we'll probably have to keep going to Abuja, because these are decision makers whose decisions can affect what we do. So it's one thing to have the ideas as the private sector, but you got to find a way of seeing how the ideas can align with what policymakers are also thinking about. So it's the best we can do. I think we need to find a way of deepening that, maybe involving them beyond just inviting them to just come and talk. Actions that can encourage post-conference engagements. I think that's one thing that will help to make it happen. In terms of fostering that kind of relationship for the in the best interest of the industry.
Things that we're all doing. I use the example of technology. Technology is not something that is new to most people or anybody that is coming on board into this. But the idea about it is for all of us to see that these are things that can actually enhance our business and can actually enhance us making better money, because at the end of the day is money, Abi. But the truth about it is culture and all of that gives a shift in our direction, in our thought processing, and of us generally within the ecosystem need to understand that this is something that is, should I use the word profitable to all of us. It might not be profitable in terms of monies immediately, but it's profitable in terms of learning, in terms of knowledge. And at the end of the day, knowledge is what? It brings to you a level of consistency. It helps you to grow better, and when you grow better, at the end of it all, it might not be tomorrow, it might not be next tomorrow, but at the end of it all, it's profitable to you.